kidding me? Whew. Boy, it's rough over here. Goodness gracious. Mm, my water is pushing through this mother's gonna. Damn. Let's try right here. It's pretty deep over here too. The water is moving so fast. And big part of it is because of the wind that we're having right now. The winds that we're experiencing going the same way with the tides. I thought by now though, water this tide would have started switching over, started going out, then it would have been ideal. But we're gonna make it work. Oh, a little snapper. You could tell that was a snapper. All the little bites you just gave me. Definitely a snapper. Maybe I'll hook one if he's not too small. Trying to stay close to the wall as I can because of this current. Man, I keep getting stuck on stuff. This ain't gonna work. Let it drift right here in this section right here. It's almost like an eddy or something. Water's creating right here. See how it's flowing? You got like current, strong current right here. Then you got this churned up area. Looks ideal for some fish right here. Still pushing pretty good though. I don't know why the current's been moving so fast lately. might try the what I call the walk down method. What's up, CRK? It's a beautiful evening though. The way this current moving, man, it's insane. That's why I know that a lot of the fish are gonna be sticking like close to the dock area and stuff like that. I just got that between that little gap. I'm under the dock right here. I just squeezed it up under there. See if anything under there. As soon as I got it under there though, I mean the current pushed it right out. It's a lot of bait fish, small ones though, down up under there. I'm gonna go over to the next dock and see if I can throw up under there. Got a little more space. See if I can get this thing back up under there. When you throw it under here though, you gotta make sure you kind of lock down, drag though, because if a snook hit this thing, you gotta be ready. Even a big jack, it'll take you around them pilings up under there. I know I ain't gonna be able to get it under that far though, because I barely got space as it is. So while I'm here, I'll try to walk down method. See if we can nab something. Check my lure. Make sure it's nice and straight on there, so he's swimming properly. All right, so the walk down method, I just drop it straight down right here. See right here, drop it straight down, and I'm gonna walk it down, popping it right on the edge of the wall. And then just walk down, give it some pops. As I go, let it touch bottom and keep on going. It works. This is actually pretty effective, especially for flounder. I was thinking of coming out here later. Maybe see, it's a big old drain pipe right here. Gotta make sure you go over that. I was thinking about coming out here later, but we'll see what time that tide switch, man. I want that tide to be switched so I could go for some snook. I'm just pretty much letting that thing pop and hit bottom. When I pop it, make it go back to the bottom, and you keep repeating. Just pop it off the bottom, just barely. If they're out here, they're gonna hit it. Especially flounder, because they're opportunity fish. They anytime something can cross their face, that's what they'll take, pretty much. Opportunists. Nasri, what's going on, brother? fisher opportunists. So let's see if we can get one to bite. The sun's setting though. I don't usually catch a lot of flounder at night. I ain't saying you can't, but you don't really catch them too much at night. Same with like sheep's head. You don't catch them too much at night. Every now and then I will, but not. It's very seldom though. They gotta be really chewing. I like doing it on this wall though. You got a lot of real estate to work with. You got a long wall, then I got the other side as well. Damn, I'm stuck. Where am I stuck at? It got me. Some rock or something got me. Whatever it is, I'm stuck in it good. It don't want to come out. What's up, Ethan? No, man, we're in the salt. Oh, man, I broke off. Man, I broke off everything. Let me hurry up and retie that. I'm gonna retie this thing. It shouldn't take me long. A 30-pound leader here. Cut me a nice slice. All right. Not too long. We got to go with the same little setup here. It shouldn't take me long. How you doing, sir? All right, so what we're gonna do? I wish they had pole holders on this side. Oh, don't do that. I'll put it on this side. Show y'all how to do FG knot in live. Y'all make sure y'all double tap the screen for me. All right, so first thing first, FG knot. You want to go around your line just like so. Just go around it like this. Just bring your line around it, and you're gonna create this wraparound just like this. And your first one go under. That's one, or that's two. That was already the first wrap that you did. That was already a wrap. So this will be three. You go under, 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 all the way till you get to about 22. Just like so. This is what I use, a FG knot. It's one of the strongest knots out there. Just keep on wrapping it between this line and that line, going under. Just like so. One more should be good, right about there. You always want to stop your when your under wraps. You want to stop it always at the top. So now you got it here, and this is what you have left. Like this, you got your tag in here. So now you got your tag in there. You're just gonna do some overhand knots. Just like so. And cinch that down. You give it two overhands first. And once you're done with your overhands, then you'll take your lines like so. Grab it up here, wrap it around maybe once or twice. Same thing with your leader, and give it a nice pull. Tighten that thing up. Once you tighten it up real good, it should look something like this. See if I can focus in on it. See how sleek that is? Go through any guide right there. Now go through whatever guide you got. And so now I will continue doing some overhands, maybe 2 more. And then I'll use a knot that I like to use to lock it in place. So I did the 2. That's 2 overhands, or 4 altogether. And now I'll take that line like so, go under your main line, go under it like that, go under. And then you got your tag in from your leader right here, and you got your main line. So you have those 2 in your finger, and I just wrap this braid around both of those about 3 times. And go ahead and pull that through. Go through your loop right here, as you've been doing, like so. Pull that down. Make sure it kind of stay in sequence a little bit. And once you get it tightened, nice and tight, cinched down, then you're left with just 2 tag ends in your main line. Just like this, and I'll take my knife. Take the knife and go ahead and cut as close as you can. Like that. Like that. I usually like to burn the end so that way it's in there really tight. It won't come out at all. So now that's what we left with right here. It's hard to see because of the focus of the camera, but there we go. Just like that. But like I said, I like to burn. Let's see if I can get back focused on that. I like to burn like these little tag ends like that. I'll burn them so that way it's stuck close to the line, and it'll be right up on the outside of that knot, and there's no way it's going to come out that way. All right, so that's done. We'll go ahead and put on another 1/8 ounce since we over here in the shallow. That's what we call the shallows, at least.
You want some shrimp, bro?
No, I'm good, bro. I appreciate it, though. Alright. Alright, so now I'm hooking on my jig head, doing a loop knot. So you just do an overhand knot first. Go through this hole here. Take this tag in and go under the loop that you just created. Go through that hole just like this. Pull it close to your jig head. And then I'll do 2 wraps. 1, 2. And go right back through that hole under it. Go through the hole. And you can adjust your loop as you go. Let's see, get focused here, baby. Come on. So you can adjust this by pulling this in right here. This end, you can adjust it out if you would like, but I don't like mine very, very loose. So I'm gonna tighten it right about here. And to tighten it, you just pull your tag end down. So you want to pull this end down, and this is what I'm left with right here. Got this little loop. It's tied, and I will cut that tag end off like so. And now, got that. All right, man. Y'all double tap the screen for that tutorial right there. All right, so now we're gonna figure what we want to throw here between a paddle tail and a shrimp. Let's see. Might go a little bit bigger shrimp since we're getting a little later in the day. Throw a little bit bigger shrimp here. So, got this guy out the box, out the package. And we're just gonna run them down. Don't need to go too far. I got a smaller jig head on. What's up, Frank? Yeah, I don't like that. Alright, that should be about him right there. Yeah, perfect. Nice and straight, in line. About where you want it right there. Just like so. Something like that, at least. Let me see, I don't like that little dip in it that's in the front right there. See if we can get that out. Yeah, look like it wants just to be there, which is fine. It's not gonna hurt anything. Straight for the most part. There we go. We about to be jigging. All right, let's go over here. Toss it over here in this current a little bit. Right on the tip of the current. On the edge of this dock over here. Go back over here. See if we can nab anything. The only issue is with using a bigger lure with this smaller head is sometimes they miss the hook, but right up in there somewhere. Sometimes they miss the hook, man, but if you get a big enough fish, you won't miss it. All right, what we got going on? Yeah, man, reeler fish, man. You see how the damn snags don't want you to be great? Got you putting in all this work. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna be popping this thing just like how we was the other one. And I'd rather use one of these right here. If I get another snag or something, I'd rather use one of these to fish with over here, just in case if that happens again. I wouldn't care. The other shrimps I use, man, they're nice. I like them. I hate to lose them, but these ones I don't give a damn really. Oh man, what a perfect throw! Just gotta make sure we hit that bottom. Just give it a second, let it get down. It's only 1/8 ounce, so it's not gonna move as fast as the others, of course. So each time we just want to make sure we down. Malenko, what's going on? What's going on, Kester? My fault, guys. You trying to catch us a monster, John? For sure. Trying to definitely catch a monster. I think I'm about to move down to this other dock over here, see if I can pitch it under there. See if any snook hanging out. Let's take a little trip. Let's take a little trip real quick. Pitch it up under there. Man, they building this new dock down here, man. I can't wait to see what it look like. Think it might be nice. All right, man, that water's cruising through here. See, right here, I don't got that much space to throw it up under this dock here. As you can see, it's only like a couple inches that I got to work with. So as we move down, I got this dock right here. Uh-oh, almost tripped. Got a little bit more space up under there. So let's get over here. And it is real windy out here, man. I don't know what the heck is going on with this wind, but I hope it chill out. Because it's moving the same way the water's moving, so it's making it move extra fast. But nothing I can do about that. Besides not fish or something, which is not an option. All right, so we got this little gap right in between here, and that's where they usually smoke it at. Let's see if we can get that thing back up in there a little bit. See if we can make something shake. Make something shake. Oh, not like that. We ain't nothing gonna shake but the dock like that. There we go. I can't get as far as I want back up in there, but we getting it back there a decent little bit amount. Cause I only got this 1/8 ounce on here, so I can only get it so far. It ain't got that whip appeal to it. It's pretty shallow over here in this end, but it's real high tide right now. Tide is up pretty far. I guess the king tide is still here. Go up under here. I got that one up under there pretty good. I guess that king tide is still around. But you always gotta be ready for that snook, man. 20-pound main line and 30-pound leader right now. That's what I'm working with on the dial. Man, that food smells good. Phew. Goodness gracious. That little boy Jerome. Alright, we're gonna hit the current a little bit. Like little boy Jerome. That's him. That shit look like him. I said, Jerome, roam in the house. Watch your mouth. No, what did I catch? Hooked on something. Oh man, that's crazy. I think I hit the dock or something. top of the damn dock. That's crazy. Trying to flip it up under here. It's fucking nuts. About to pop it again, man. That's crazy work. Lost my lure. That's BS. I just lost my lure. Jay Sub, what's good, bro? You just got your fresh black fin? Nice. What, the first place you going with it? What's the first fish you trying to catch with it? What's going on, man? From the UK? I've been trying to get into lure fishing and can't seem to catch anything. Been using micro jigs and that, but don't know what to do. Well, I can tell you this. Try different colors, different sizes, and you gotta try to work the bottom. Try to work the bottoms with the jig. And maybe you moving it too fast. Who knows? Maybe you gotta like slow it down a little bit. You know, but try different cadences. Like give it a fast retrieve, give it super slow retrieves. Just pop it barely off the bottom. I don't know. You just gotta get the feel for it, though. You know, that's all it really is. Just getting that true feel for it. Like once you get your first bite, you figure them out. Try to figure them out how they, and try to pay attention of how you were moving it. Cause you know, fish, they can hit different each day. So you know, you just gotta find that medium. You know, but definitely want to give it some, you know, little pops and stuff like that, and just see where they at with it. You know. Let me try one of these shrimp. Yeah, just try different things, but you know, for everybody, you know, it can be different. You know, what works for one person might not work for the next. But it's all about like repetition too, man. Like you just get out there and just keep working it. Try different areas. And some days I'll go a few days with trying out a lure just to see if I can get a bite on it. So I mean, just because you didn't get a bite, you know, at that time period, don't mean that they won't bite it. Keep working it, keep trying it, and see what happens. I got this guy on here now. This is an old tsunami shrimp. Let me see what we can get with this guy. Hopefully we don't lose anymore. We losing daylight here for sure, though. But yeah, just try different things and see what works for you, man. That's all I can really. You just want to, and like I said, find that bottom and just pop it off the bottom. Give it a couple pops, or maybe one pop, 3 pops. You know, switch it up on them. And it don't always have to be super aggressive pops too. It can just, you barely pop it, and you know you can find the fish. But like I said too, it all depends on what the fish want. So you got to kind of find out that part first and kind of go from there. Because once you find that out, then, you know, you're going to find some fish. See, like right now with these shrimp, I'm just barely popping it. I'm not giving too aggressive pops right now. Just barely popping it off the bottom. And past couple of days it's been working, but not for the snook though. It seems like the snook right now have been going after more so like flare hawks and stuff like that. Cause had one of my buddies was using them, and he caught 4 that evening on the flares. So flare is always a good option for some snook. Let me go on. Let me move forward because I feel like the current keep running it into the post and whatnot. I keep trying to catch things that I shouldn't be catching. That's not a fish. So let's go down to this next section for a quick second and see what happens over here. What else we got going on? Did you get to answer the question? Oh yeah, YTA. I forgot, what was your question again? Oh, about the payment on YouTube. If you will, shoot me a message or something. Shoot me a message or something on IG or something like that, and I'll let you know what's up. And you'll find my the link to all my social medias on my YouTube. Easy access. How y'all doing? Yeah, but YTA, go ahead and shoot me a message, and I'll let you know what's going on with that as far as monetization on YouTube. Oh, what was that? D-Daddy Fishing. He said, "Don't pop it. You have an idea? What's the idea?" I did the bowstring method, but I actually, cause it ran into something, so I had to pop it. There wasn't no way to get it off from under the dock, but it actually got stuck into the wood under the dock, so there's no way I can get to it. Oh, nice, J-Sup. You slaying with that pole already. 2 keepers. Hell yeah. I'm not sure how you say this name, so forgive me if I say it wrong. But Kenio, I hope I said that right. But I am from New Smyrna Beach. Hey, babe. Yes, man. Double tap that screen for your boy. Hit that subscribe button. Hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial of the FG knot. One of these days, I'll make an official video of it so you guys can see exactly what's going on and how I tie that knot. One of the strongest knots in fishing. I'm not gonna lie to you, say it's the strongest knot, but it is one of the strongest knots. It's a very effective and efficient knot, to be honest with you. It's held up for me even offshore. I taken that knot and used it offshore, and it works out great. So shout out to the FG. A lot of people say it's difficult to tie, but I mean, a little couple repetitions of it, and you should be set to go. Oh, something came and grabbed that shrimp. You gotta be kidding me. I bet they only grabbed the tail end though. Ooh, close. Steven, good luck, mate. From New Zealand, I'm going for fish tomorrow. Nice. Appreciate it, Steven. Good luck to you as well tomorrow, bro. Hope you catch him up. What kind of fish are you guys catching over there? Mystery Sister, hi. How are you? Okay, yeah. DM me on Instagram, JSub. I'll see what I can do. See if I can make it. Hopefully, I don't think I'm hunting this weekend, so I should be able to make it. But I don't know, my girl, she might be at work. I think she's going to be at work, so she might not be able to get there. But if I can make it, I'll make it for sure. What kind of fish we got on the menu, man? You don't, YTA, you don't have IG or nothing? No TikTok, nothing? That's surprising. Dang. Yeah, Kenny, or however you say it. Forgive me for not saying it right. But yeah, I let it sit at the bottom. I haven't slow trolled it, but it's hard to slow troll it right now because this current is just absolutely ripping. So I'm just kind of trying to keep up with the current, really. By the time it gets to me about right here, so then I'm starting to reel it in completely and making a recast. I thought this current would be turned around by now. The tide would have been turning around, but I feel like it might be a little bit later, around maybe 9 o'clock by the way this water's moving. 9 or 10 o'clock, somewhere up in there. Then we should have a nice outgoing. And if the wind is blowing this way and the current is blowing that way, it should be a nice slow flow, because the wind's gonna try to, counteract that. But yeah, it's not getting too much going on right now though. I'm walking back towards the pier, and I'll make some cast on the side over there of the pier. Get on down there. So, about to go on back down this way. So, YTA, so once you get to 1,000 subs, and I want to say 4,000 watch hours, then you will start getting monetization. They'll start paying you once you reach that goal. And then it's pretty much all based off of, you get paid based off of views, subscribers, comments, all the above. Like everything plays a part, I suppose. Everything kind of plays a part. Everything adds up. Like once you drop a video, the video continuously run. So the more and more people watch it, you keep making money off of it. That's the good part about it. So like say if you drop the video today, 3 years from now, if people are still watching it, you'll still be making money off of that video. So, and how it usually works is they pay out once a month on YouTube. They pay out once a month. So however much money, and you have $100 limit, not limit, but you have to reach at least $100 in payments, or you got to get up to $100, however that may be, whether it's views or whatever. You got to reach up to $100 for them to at least send you a check or to deposit in your account. So if you get, and you'll see it on your YouTube studio. Once you go to studio, it'll tell you how much money you've made so far for that month. And even if it'll roll over the next month, so whatever, say if you didn't reach that $100 threshold, that whatever money you made that previous month, it'll roll over, and you'll continuously add on to that. So, which is pretty nice. So it's not like it starts over on you every month. Like like I said, if you didn't reach that $100, if you had $50 for instance, if you had $50, that $50 will roll over to that next month, and you keep adding money as you drop videos or content, and it'll go from there. So that's pretty cool. I see some crab traps right here. Where did those come from? Somebody put those up. So that's the good part about that. We're just gonna give right here a few casts and see what happens. But we about to get ready to hang it up in a little while here. It's getting dark. Pretty sure it's hard for you guys to see a little bit too. My Steelers on tonight? Yeah, I gotta watch that game. Yeah, definitely gonna go home and watch that game. Should be starting in about an hour. Steelers versus Bengals. Should be a good game, but they ain't got Joe Burrow, man. He out for the season. I like to watch teams when they got their best players, you know what I mean? I don't want nobody injured and hurt. That make for a bad game. Not a bad game, but I like to watch the starters in there. Yeah, so yeah, that's the spill. That's the spill on that, YTA. Which ain't a bad deal. And a lot of the money that you'll be making, that's why videos are nice to drop, because you got the ads. That's what you make a lot of money on, is your ads on your videos. So, and like I said, your ads, the views, and subs, your subscribers, like however many you got for that time, for that month or whatever, you make money on that as well. So it's not a bad deal. Yeah, man, just keep dropping. You know, try to be as informative as you can. You know, you might have to let out a couple secrets here and there. You know what I mean? Giving y'all all my sauce, man. I hope y'all catching something with it. I hope y'all catching something with the sauce I give y'all. It's some special sauce now. You can put this on any food, I promise. Yeah, use that sauce, man. All right, YTA, I'll see you later, brother. You have a great rest of your evening as well, bro. I'll see you on the next live. I'm about to get out of here myself here in a minute. Maybe after this cast. The current's not really doing what I wanted to do right now, and we losing light. If it was, I would go up on the pier over there, which is right over there. I'm already on the side. I go on the pier and fish the pier, but it's not moving yet in the direction I wanted to go in. So, and it might not be till late that it does, so it's time for some dinner, shower, and relaxation in the Steelers. They got Flacco. What? Chasing his wounded ducks. Well, Flack used to be a GOAT now. Y'all playing with Flacco. Flacco used to be a GOAT. You forgot about them Ravens back in the day? Yeah, that was Flacco. Yeah, Flack used to be a GOAT. Maybe not no more, but you probably need to hang it up. But he was the GOAT at one time. Not the GOAT, but he was a GOAT. Boy, he won a bowl. He won the old Super Bowl. What's the fish count? Let's not speak on that one. I caught 2 fish today, man. 1 snapper and 1 Jack Crevalle, which is pretty decent size today. He was bigger than the one I caught the other day. Pretty good size. But not too many fish right now, man. It's super windy and the water's moving like a turbine. And it's not a favorable current right now, to say the least. So right now, it's not the best conditions. So we're now in the truck. Everybody get ready to get out of here. Like I said, man, it's time for some food, shower, food, relax, in that order. In that order. Of course I do, seaweed. The North Causeway is probably just as good as here. The way I fish, you know what I mean? Out of lures and artificial over there as well. Catch some hogs over there, man. But I go there mostly like certain times. I ain't gonna tell you when. I keep giving y'all my sauce now. I can't give y'all my sauce now. Give you a little bit of it, just a little bit. You know what I mean? Can't get the rest of that. You gotta figure out. Give you a little bit of sauce. You know what I mean? But yeah, I hit that too though, man. I catch some snook and I catch snook, black drum, snapper, all type of stuff over there. But I mostly catch snook over there though. Got some nice snook off that bridge, yes sir. Are you one of the ones that go on top and fish from the top of the bridge? I might have done that maybe like twice. And the times that I did do it, you know what I mean, it was productive. It was nice. Casting up that fender and bringing it back. It's effective. But I don't fish off the top that often just because, you know, sometimes they be nagging and complaining, and sometimes the police might stop and all this other stuff. I ain't got time for all that. I want to enjoy my fishing trip and not have to worry about somebody in my ear pissing me off, telling me I can't fish here or what I can't do or what I can't do. I ain't got time for that. Just stay the hell away from me. I ain't trying to hurt none of that. So a lot of times I don't go up there just because the guys somebody's always in that building because they gotta lift up the bridge, you know what I mean? Somebody's always in there. So if you got one of them guys that's in there that want to be a dick that day, you know what I mean? That's probably exactly what they're gonna do. Calling the police and doing all the crazy stuff. So I just don't be having the time for it. So I just fish the sides, you know what I mean? Or sometimes I take the boat out over there and I fish it. Fish by the walls and fenders and all. So, but it's a good spot too though, for sure. Oh shoot. Can't turn on the canal. So it is bike week today, or this week, weekend, or whatever. I'm really not a bike week type of person. I go out sometimes, like enjoy with some friends and stuff, but for those who are partaking in it, man, y'all just be careful out there. Keep your head on the swivel. You know what I mean? Watch for that crazy traffic out there. And have fun, man. Yeah, that's about it. Have fun. That's the most important thing. Is to have fun. But be safe while doing it. Like I said, keep your head on the swivel, man. You got all these people from out of town here. You never know what people's intentions are. So just keep your bubble around you, you know? Be social, but keep your bubble on. So that way you guys can join back on my live. But we about to get ready to get out of here. What's the other comments we got down here, chat? You due for a black drum? I know it's been about a month and a half, maybe 2 months since I caught one. So I'm almost about due for one. What I'm really due for right now though is a snook. I haven't caught one since the season started. But that's also because it's been hunting season and I ain't really been after them like how I usually will. And bagging and tagging them, but we definitely gonna get on them though for sure. But I know once the season is over, though, I'm gonna be after those sheephead like crazy, like white on rice. That's one of my favorite fishing to do for sheep's head. I just got a passion for those sheepies, man. I love catching them. They're a tricky fish to fish for. Or can be a tricky fish to fish for. But very tasty. Very, very tasty. But I just love that chase after them, though. I love that chase for those sheeps. And then snook fishing probably got to be next. Those two are actually probably tied for number one. Snook fishing and sheepshead fishing are probably tied for number one, to be honest. Then I jump into my snapper. I love my snapper. Love my mangrove snapper. Hell, all snapper are really good, pretty much. As you venture towards the West Coast and further south, you'll find that there's different species of snapper, like dog snapper and schoolmaster snapper and stuff like that, which are very tasty as well. But yeah, I love those snapper. Especially when you get those hog snappers about 14 plus inches. Big fat ones, man. They give you some good fillets off of them. Ain't nothing better than a monster snapper, man. Or you can cook it whole on the grill, anything like that, man. It's fire. The temperature down here, let me see, 3 degrees out here right now. So it's pretty fair weather, but it's windy as all get out, so he don't make it no better. Really on my boat, but I fish the bridge also. Yeah, the bridge is fun, man. I like fishing the bridge. I honestly probably will fish the bridge more than I would my boat, to be honest with you. Just because I catch so much fish out there, and I know them. Like I know how to get them on that line, man. I catch a lot of fish off the bridge, off the pier. So, but yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for joining in today, man. We about to go ahead and pack it up, hang it up here at my house. So this is going to be the end, and I will holler at y'all maybe tomorrow. Let's see what happens. I am off tomorrow, and we don't have any hunting going on, but I do have to go get my deer that I sent to the processor, and I'm thinking maybe either this weekend or when I go to my hunt next weekend, I might grab it, but we'll see how that goes again. So, but until the next one, guys, I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good night.